Now, there are 5 things you need to add to your business to make it successful, right? Because I don't know if you know this or not, but not every business will be a successful business, okay? But as long as you have these 5 things in your business or your future business, you will have a successful ass business. So yeah, stick around and see what those are. The 5 things are control, entry, need, time and scale. So the first thing is control, right? And control is when you are 100% in control of your business. Imagine this: you're in a car, you and some other geezer, right? And the other geezer is driving and you're the passenger, right? And if that geezer crashes, guess who's in the crash as well? You. It's the same as a business. If you're following someone, right, if someone else is in control, right, and you're like a part of that business, if that business messes up, guess what else messes up? You. You're part of the mess, alright? And you don't want that, alright? Because you don't have control of it. So to avoid that, have control. You need control. So the first commandment is control. Now, the second commandment is entry, okay? And this is how hard a business is to start. Because the harder a business is to start, the less people are doing it, so there's less competition. So the less competition there is, the easier it is to succeed and be the best person in that business. Now, if there's a business that literally can take like 10 minutes to join, participating or whatever, then it's a business that's just, there's no point in joining, right? The best business is a one that takes a process to become successful, not like an event to be successful, right? It's got to take multiple choices, decisions, multiple events is what creates a process. So you want a business that has multiple events to the success. It's not like straight away. It's like for me, like this YouTube, because that's like my kind of business thing, right? It's going to take a long time to start it up and get it going. Not anyone can just start up a YouTube channel and straight away become famous, right? It takes time, it takes a process, right? And that's what successful business needs. So the harder it is to start a business, right, and the longer it takes, the less competition you'll have, so the better you can be in that competition. So yeah, if your business is like a 10-minute thing to start up, then pick another one, pal, because it's not going to work out. No offense, but yeah. So the second commandment is entry. The third commandment is need. And what that means is you need to sell something that will have a positive effect on someone. It will solve someone's need, alright? And what that does is obviously it will attract money, because you don't chase money, you need to attract it, right? And that's what successful businesses do. They attract money, and by that they solve a need. So what you've got to do is offer something to this world that will solve a need. It could be anything, but it just needs to solve something. You've got to chase needs, not money, right? So if you chase money, it'll go away from you, right? But if you chase needs, money will be attracted to you. Don't focus on money in a business. The more people you help, the more money you'll make. People only care about what your business can do for them. So as long as your business does something for them to help them, they will absolutely love it, and that is when the money starts rolling in. Don't have a business based on you, right? Don't have a business that's for you. You want a business that's for your customer. Fourth commandment is time, okay? And what that means is your business cannot be attached to your time. It will obviously in the start when you're starting it off and stuff, but once it's successful and that, and it's going and it's functioning properly and stuff, it needs to be able to function when you're not there. It's for example, again, for me, for this YouTube, when I upload a YouTube video, it's still there and it still functions even when I'm asleep or I'm doing something else. That's what your business needs to be like. I mean, it's a bit like passive income, but if you know what I mean, but income can never be truly passive. So what you need to do is make sure your business, at some point, it needs to stop being attached to your time. It needs to be able to function, obviously, without you. Because if not, then your business will be controlling you. You won't be controlling your business. You need to have something that detaches your income from your time, right? Obviously not at the start, like I've said, but at some point along the journey. Because if not, then it's just be like a job really, and you'll be limited to what you do, and then you'll be stuck to like a time pattern. Have a business that is not married to your time. Finally, we have scale, alright? And scale, no, it's not a weighing scale, okay? So the commandment of scale is how like many people your business can reach, alright? So let's say if your business is limited to your town, like where you live, it's not really going to be that successful. It might make a good amounts of money, but it's not going to be what you want, alright? What you need, it needs to be worldwide. It needs to be able to access the world, and the best thing that accesses the world is obviously online. Now it doesn't have to be an online business, because I know there's some people out there want to like brick and mortar stuff, but online businesses are the ones that are very successful these days, because obviously the world is adapting and stuff. Like shops are becoming online shops, you know, people are starting to sell, like they still have like brick and mortar shops, but they're still like selling stuff online. So yeah, you want a business that can access the world basically, so you're not limited. You want to have leverage of everyone in this world. Obviously, the more people you reach, the more wealthier you can get, and the more people you reach, the more people you can affect, and obviously that brings more wealth. So yeah, that comes back to the commandment of need. So we've gone through control, entry, need, time, scale. Your business needs to have all of those included with it. So what you need to go and do now is you need to go and make sure the business you want, or the business you're making or made, has those 5 commandments, because if not, its success will either be limited or it will not succeed at all. So the more of them you have, well, it's best to have 5 of them, but the more you have, the more successful your business will have. Thanks for watching. I appreciate you giving my time. Now go and be successful.